so solid play there. The drop for the red, and Ray is actually barely getting out of this with his life. He does eat a rail down to 40 health.
Rail.
And Decoy now has a chance. This is the tipping point, potentially.
And Ray's gotta be here right now. I mean, going up that jump pad, Decoy's gonna be ready for at least a response to that. Rocket's gonna be off a little bit, timing just a little bit too late. And look at this, Ray nailing off. Oh my God! Oh, wow. Decoy, I mean, look at this. 200, 200. All of a sudden, it's gone. He's got nothing left. 5 health. Nice bounce. He's able to get out of this alive, but
wow.
just to fall down with the LG. And Ray says, that's right. I'm in control of this map. Who's in control of this map? I'm in control of this map. Bitch. But that rail play, that was just beautifully done. That was surgical.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Such a difficult amount of rails to connect together. Ray pulling it off though, and securing. I really has secured his lead. We're about halfway into this matchup. Ray now 5 frags up. Good lord. Look at the pressure that Decoy's trying to put on Ray. Oh, but here comes the rails. And Ray is like, yeah, usually when I get to that maybe 30 health range, I just basically start hitting every single rail so you can never ever get a frag. Hope you don't mind. Cool, cool.
Ray, though, is back at that point where it's fairly weak, and a rocket like that, there's the bounce, there's the 2 health, and Decoy finally getting on the board. Now at 130, 130, he's only down by 4. Now, I mean, the thing I'm worried about here is that Ray has shown himself to be very, very proficient of, you know, even on the back leg, being very deadly, and so I'm kind of worried about Decoy's stack here.
Yeah, the defensive
and
rockets
how long
from
he's going
Ray
to be able to hold on to it.
Absolutely scary.
Yeah. And it's going to make it difficult for Decoy to try and kind of plus forward this into another frag. That's really not going to be his kind of game right now. What he needs to be doing is kind of slow playing a little bit more, focusing on the items, focusing on the timing, and getting to that place of comfort where Ray really doesn't have a lot to work with. But I'm a little worried that Decoy might be going, okay, screw it, time's getting short, I need to do damage right now. But that kind of mentality, that kind of movement makes it extremely easy for somebody like Ray to just kind of sit there and go, okay, he's going to be rushing this area right now. And there you see those spam shots that are so effective and so deadly.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, a lot of times spam won't get you the kill, but what it will do is funnel your opponent to where you need him to be. And you know, Decoy is still down though. I'm going to continue to watch his point of view. He is able to collect red. The red behind it just taken. Let's go take a look at Ray. It's a nice little circle around by Ray to grab that. I think a bit of a mistake by Decoy to not look for it. So Mega is up now. Ray not going to force his way into the room. He actually backs out and goes defensive. And you know, nice choice, and there is the drop in for the 6-1, folks. That was a beautiful railgun shot. He heard the scream by Decoy and sort of considered, well, when you're screaming, what are your exits? What do you want? What do you need to be?
Right.
And Ray just guessed it right. Took the shot, lined it up 6-1, folks. So I think we can safely say at this point, Ray is probably going to be moving on tonight.
Aw, poor Decoy. If only I had a little aim during a big match. It's a pretty, like, pointless if only. I mean, as long as you're wishing, I mean, go for the gold.
Oh yeah, I turned off that. I forgot I turned off all the chat. I'll read on the input. So we can get some legitimate chat in here. Yeah.
Alright, well, 1.5 minutes left here, and yeah, indeed, it looks like Ray
Oh,
will
there
be
he goes.
moving forward. Oh, and it's even going to be cut off pretty early. It's going to be GG's, though. I mean, these guys, I mean, no rage involved. They know each other. I mean, they're nightmare mates. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, good times.
That's so cute. Nightmare mates.
All right. So, yeah, Nightmare Mates, that is kind of weird. Alrighty. Look, the spammer is so stupid he can't even remember that you can't do slashes when you type stuff. Good job, spammer. Fucking moron. So I just hopped in on Griffin the Vampire, and it's 2-2, and we're 2 minutes in on T7, and this is the second map. Griffin took the first one from Vampire. I didn't necessarily mean to cut you off there, John, but I wanted to
it's
hop
good
back
timing.
into the action. This is a pretty sweet game, I think. So, Jahar, you want to join me, Stevo, as well?
I am here, and I am excited to see a tied game this early on. E.G. Griffin, and holy shit, for all the times I've seen him on a bracket, I think this is like one of the first times we've actually seen him on stream, and not doing badly as well, just like you mentioned, picking up first map against Jizz Vampire, who, I love names sometimes, and Jizz Vampire is gotta be one of the best. Yeah. But it's Griffin right now with high stack, and he's rocking it beautifully. Looking a little bit for Vampire, and oh, Vampire's in the corner. Griffin's gonna be taking a lot of damage though, leaving that fight going, fuck that shit. And going in for red armor.
Wow, that nade almost connected Griffin. Getting slammed as he comes out of the teleporter. And he's trying to go in for the kill. He knows Vampire's weak, and he spends most of his health and armor getting that frag. 3-2. He exits the fight with 29 health, up with Mega. And now red armor coming up, and he does connect with a nade. Oh, that's huge. Follows up with a rocket, and Griffin has just vaulted himself to a 2 frag lead. Nice rocket jump here. Give him the... ooh, wow. Vampire fights back.
Wow.
Kitty's got some teeth.
Nice.
Wow.
No! Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
Nice
Right now
initial
we'll be able
rail.
to get hard for a week.
Okay, you know what's really, really sweet here is that Griffin is looking pretty solid, and I have to say that the last 2 times that I've seen him, he was a bit flaccid, I hate to say. But tonight, things are looking pretty crisp. I mean, he's playing up against Vampire, no slash at all, so it's great to see. And red armor will go to Griffin. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just kind of laughing here at just kind of the mix between these guys. Griffin is actually, you know, still rocking a lot of good control here, but he's not really, you know, focusing on the upper part of the map a whole lot. He's up there right now, but he's been spending a lot of the time kind of hidden away down below where he connects to this fight. But oh, Vampire getting the sneak on him, but Griffin can put the rail back in his face. And look at this, Griffin is going, come on, come on, come on, Shelly. And there it is, the rail, and it's gonna make it another frag for Vampire. I mean, this is good momentum for him right here, especially with this LG frag. Now we're halfway through, and Vampire has brought this up 6-4. I mean, Griffin taking first map, impressive there, but Vampire might indeed, might be making the comeback.
Yeah, and this is why we were watching.
What does it mean when a Jizz Vampire makes a comeback? There's something in there. I just can't find it.
I think you did. 7-4 though, Griffin able to land the rails when it counts. The Vampire going close range, and Griffin just eating rockets, but he's got the larger stack. He's fine. Grabs the 50. Now, here's the key thing, though. None of the big items up for another 10 seconds. Vampire chilling, 44 health, dropping in on 1 yellow. Needing to duck for cover. Actually, that's a huge railgun pickup left from his corpse, because it will come in handy right here. There it is.
Nice. Vampire's rails, I gotta say.
Oh my god.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
I mean,
61% of
61%.
awesome.
Yes.
2 frags the difference now. 4 minutes to go. Vampire not really in control yet, though. We can't call this control. We're calling it basically getting the last cycle, able to survive the last fight. If he can get a frag
Well,
here,
he's
though.
not getting control yet, but he's certainly sinking his
Yeah,
teeth
there
in.
you
And
go.
with rails again like that, yeah, there, nice, nice
Beautiful.
indeed. One
Beautiful
frag
stuff.
now. Vampire's still got a good stack. He's still got plenty of survival power. Getting a mix-up here at red armor a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit risky considering the weapons that Griffin would have by then, but nice, nice work there. Vampire tying it up 7-7.
Oh,
We could be seeing third map.
I know, definitely. So yeah, Steve-O, are you going to start calling out 3 maps? Do we have to start doing that? A little reminiscent.
Oh, great times. Does anybody know if Vampire is actually going to make QuakeCon this year?
I hope the hell he does. That's a really good question.
Maybe somebody in
we
IRC
can,
might know.
We can snag him later and ask him. Because, yeah, as oh my god, look at the bounce. The bounce to the combo. Rocket to rail, folks. Vampire has just latched onto the lead with a fantastic set of frags. And he was down 4 frags at some point in this game, I want to say. Anyone? No? Anyone else watching the game with me? None? Okay.
I think it was 6-2 when we joined.
Waz is saying Vampire is going to QuakeCon.
Nice.
Thank you, Waz.
Very cool. All right, Griffin picks up a frag with 2 health left, 2 health. And, I mean, it's 1 frag, 8 minutes out. Griffin, very, very low on health here. And a sound like that, now Vampire will know exactly how low. Why? Why? Why?
He thought he left.
Explain.
He thought he left. He thought he had a route. Yeah.
But even then, it's kind of a shit route.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, 50's going to be gone. I mean, you know Vampire's going to be on top of that.
We are a minute and a half away from tied maps, folks. Vampire is really just milking the rocket to rail combo. That is probably the 3rd one we've seen in the last minute and a half, and every single one has been absolutely beautiful. Wow. Did any plasma hit pace? Oh, jeez. It's fantastic stuff.
Okay, I'm becoming a Vampire fan right now.
I know, seriously.
I'm becoming a Vampire fan.
You're becoming a jizz vampire
Twilight
fan.
off of
That's the interesting part. I was gonna say you're becoming a jizz fan, but you know, maybe it's just the vampire part.
It's the combination of the two. I mean, it's like 2 of my favorite things together in one rocket to rail combo. Awesomeness! Oh my god! Oh,
And GG from
Vampire!
Griffin.
Goddamn! 61%.
Rail. This is what Griffin tried to type in there. So we have a little bit of
Vampire
mutual.
says, "You rape me with rockets, I rape you
So
with
hard.
rail."
Yeah. A little bit of mutual respect here for each's strength. Very nice to see. 16-8 will be the final score potentially of T7. Vampire with a 62% railgun at the end
What's
of
tiebreaker
10
map?
minutes.
I need to know right now. I need to know right now what's
Impressive.
tiebreaker map. Who is your daddy, and what does he do? DM6!
Oh, really?
Oh,
DM6?
snap!
Old school.
Snap! Snap. I was like, if it's T9 or DM13, I'm going to be a little sad, Panda. But DM6, this is going to be intense. Railgun, of course, is an item of control. Unlike most other maps, you don't really get a railgun without really going for it. And so, Griffin is going to be off the start here. Red armor grabbing plasma first, looking out over mega health ever so slightly, but hearing it immediately. Griffin turning back.
Oh,
for
wow.
Red armor. Look at this. Vampire's
Oh, wow.
already there. Griffin trying to make it happen with the shoddy, and look at this. Vampire dropping in, morphing into a bat or something like that, and just putting on the awesome right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Yeah.
But yeah, Griffin turning it right back around. 42 health left for him. Says, yeah, dodge this rocket in a
Oh my
tight
god,
hallway.
Griffin. Griffin's like, wait a minute. I forgot the armor. I got 1 health. 1 health after the drop. Just 1 health. Just 1. Just 1 health. 1 and 1 is the score. Griffin with an interesting rocket jump. They both exchange rockets there, and Vamp definitely the winner as he has Mega. No armor.